We're back at the Bushcraft shelter spot this weekend. It's probably going to be one of the last opportunities we're going to get this season to use the shelter without being swarmed with bugs. So we thought we'd take the opportunity and do an overnighter. Since we're here, we decided to build a little mini shelter to keep some wood dry for us. So we're going to work away at that. My apologies if you do hear some chainsaw noises in the background. I did meet a neighbor who's working on his woodlot. He let me know that they have seen some bears in the area, so we have taken some precautions. Kind of go over them a little bit later on, but just something that we have to keep note of. Thanks again for joining us, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As you guys can see, there's dead wood everywhere. That's all over the place. And a lot of these that are standing are dead as well.
Okay, so all I'm doing here is moving a little bit of brush that we had set aside for the last couple of years for making fires and stuff, and we're gonna make a shelter here so we can store firewood, and we've decided to put it where these brushes were. So I'm basically just moving them back to another area that we can still access if we need them, and they won't be in the way where we want to build our shelter. When I decided to move this brush, I never thought there was this much here. Anyways, I still got a few loads to go. But it'll be nice when it's all done. It's starting to look like a beaver dam over here. All that's missing is the water. Oh, it's heavy.
Whew.
This one's done.
Nice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hard work stripping, isn't it?
Bet you didn't think you'd be doing this today.
Nope. No, I never thought I'd be doing this time of the year. Sup time.
That's it?
501, sup time.
Alright.
There you go. Alright, so we have some pre-diced onions, mushrooms, and green peppers. And we're just going to fry them up a little bit before we put them on our pizzas. Alright, so we got tons of meat. I'm going to put that all in there, heat it up a little bit. I mean, cold pizza is good too, but... I'm overstuffed.
That's really good.
I think we'll have many more of these this summer.
Yeah, no kidding. Okay, so we had a really good supper. That was surprisingly good. These pizza wraps, definitely gonna keep having those in the future. So we just put all our food away for the evening. We kept around a couple of drinks that we're gonna enjoy by the fire. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not excited about the recent bear sightings nearby. Making me a little bit nervous, but we've made some preparations. We're gonna make sure our fire is gonna be going all night, so should be a fun night. Hopefully I get some sleep. Sorry, forgot to mention. So this is one of the precautions we have here. So, of course, bear spray. Just got the safety on the top. Just remove that and push down and spray. The one thing about using bear spray is it takes a certain amount of courage to use some of these, because you have to make sure that the bear gets to around 9 meters to you, which is not very far. So when a bear is charging, yeah, you got to keep your wits about you. But I mean, like I said, the odds are so small of anything happening, but that small odd plays in the back of your mind most of the time. But we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. Like I said, we have all the bear spray here. We have the fire that's gonna be going all night. So I have no serious concerns, but a little tiny one. Yeah. So the buzzing you're hearing is the pumps for the air mattress. We decided to get all our gear kind of set up early this evening so we don't have to hunt around for the gear in the dark. It's a gorgeous evening, absolutely perfect. There's no wind and it's a beautiful temperature. We've been wanting to come down for the last few weeks and the weather's just been terrible for at least the last 2 to 3 weeks, 4 weeks. A lot of high winds and heavy rain, so it's just nice to have a nice gorgeous weekend, and we're having a great time. I hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. Hey, stop throwing stuff at me.
You want to play catch?
No. I can barely see anything.
Oh, you haven't heard those little fires. On top of mine?
Yeah, please. Thank you. So it's around 9 p.m.
Yep.
already. Still some lightness out there. It's around 6 degrees Celsius, which is pretty comfortable. I think they're calling for a low of around 3, so we should have a really nice, comfortable night. We've got some minus 20 sleeping bags, so we're not going to be cold. The only reason for the fire really is to keep the boogeyman away. So this is pretty neat. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. And we got this amazing bird that's been singing all night.
Yeah.
If you guys have any idea what type of bird that is, you know, please let us know in the comments, because man, that sounds amazing. Not there right now. On cue would have been perfect.
I'm gonna grab him.
You can't grab him.
Taking him home.
You can't take him home. Sounds nicer in the wilderness than he would caged.
Yeah, I suppose, with 2 cats.
It just caught on fire.
You did?
Yeah, just had a spark going up.
There's no more, much more light here than there was before, so you must be okay.
Yeah.
Were you like a candle?
I don't know, just that spark landed on. That's a nice little fire.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna hit the sleeping bags in any second now. We've had a really pleasant evening sitting by the fire. It's been nice and warm. So we're gonna keep the fire stoked all night, and we'll see you guys in the morning. Good night.
Good night.
So because of the ground is frozen a little bit underneath the surface here, we're not able to get the stakes in as deep as I'd like. So we're going to stop the build at this point, but we're going to put the wood aside that we gathered yesterday for a build next time we're here. Just to give you guys a quick idea, basically we're just going to build a little wall here that's very similar to the reflective walls we had on the shelter. We're going to do the same on the sides. Also going to put ridge poles going across, and from front to back we're going to have poles sloped down. So while it won't be 100% waterproof, it will allow a lot of the water to pour off on the back, and because it's going to be open and the air will go through, and it should keep our wood fairly dry. Also going to put a little bed of logs here just to keep our main firewood logs off the ground. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. We had a great old time. The weather was perfect. There was no wind. The temperature is beautiful. So this may be one of the last times we'll be able to use a shelter for an overnighter, because the bugs are going to get really bad. We're still going to be coming down. We may, if we do spend the night, we'll probably use a tent or maybe even a hammock. Sandra's got some plans, so we'll see how it goes in the future. I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. We really enjoyed it, and I hope to see you guys again next time. Take care, everyone.
Thanks for watching.
All that's left to do is to pack up our gear. Sandra's done most of hers, so I just got to pack up mine. Then we're going to tidy up a little bit. I forgot to mention that luckily we had 0 incidents with bears. Happy about that. So either they weren't going to be in the area, or the precautions we took worked in our favor. Either way, couldn't have asked for a better overnighter. This was fantastic. So there's a lot of the wood that we have prepped up, so it's all going to be lined up for next time we're here. It's going to make things a lot easier, and we'll be able to build up that little mini wood shed pretty quickly. For regular subscribers to the channel, you may have noticed that I've got myself a new axe, and so this is a fairly inexpensive axe. I got it off Amazon, called the Cold Steel Trail Boss. I will be doing a little video because it looks quite a bit different now than it did when I first got it. So I know it's not for everyone, but you know, if you're interested, you know, feel free to watch and let me know what you think of the transformation of this axe. Video will be coming up pretty soon. Okay, so we gathered 4 coffee pots full of spring water, poured it on the fire. Also had 2 grocery bags that I filled full of water and poured that on as well. In center also found some snow and we laid that on top, trying to keep it nice and safe. This is a pine forest, so come summer, fires here are basically a non-starter. However, we will be camping at a whole bunch of different spots this summer. Canoe and kayaking season is just around the corner. Also, we're going to be coming back for day trips here, maybe do a little bit of work, but for overnighters here, that's probably going to be it for a little while, but plenty other trips are on the way. Hope you guys stick around. So there's a lot of the wood that we prepped that's all... Ow.